Sheffield has 5, at least 5. Just, I mean, maybe they just have really extensive coaching teams. I mean,
maybe.
Yeah.
1-to-1 coaching.
Yeah, more or less.
Probably 1 to 3, maybe.
Power play coach,
1 to 2,
short-handed coach, head coach, 2 assistants.
Door boy.
Yeah. Water boy, definitely. Equipment manager. Well, maybe probably a couple of equipment managers with that many players, actually.
I know he's not here right now, but Rambo will be loving, guys, that you were giving a lot of love out for Kabaddi right now. But remember to watch this as well.
Yeah.
Just open another tab.
Yeah. You can, you know how Mac, you put like 2 tabs and it splits the screen automatically? Yeah, that's just like that.
Do that.
So, Sheffield Bears F versus Manchester C. Manchester didn't look too bad earlier on. Who were they playing earlier? I already forgot.
Yeah, I forgot too.
It wasn't Hull. No, sorry, that was Cambridge. Either way, we're underway in a few seconds' time, 22 minutes. There we go. Puck drops. Manchester wins that one.
Obviously, neither team really wanted to wear the white jerseys.
Yeah, obviously. Now, we know Manchester has the white jerseys because they wore them earlier. So I don't know what's the deal here. Yeah. And we just heard that it is Manchester and therefore Andrew McKinnon's fault that the teams are playing. Oh,
Springer.
Yeah, Springer coming in.
Springer.
Making a move. Springer. Oh, tried to go short side. Just ran out of real estate a little bit.
No, he meant that, Joe. That play was totally
back
meant.
In defensive position.
Fake.
What a great guy.
Fake move.
Oh, and here comes, and a diving play by the Sheffield goalie. My goodness.
The ice cut is every 3 games. So basically there is 6 teams in each of these groups. So there's 3 group games, and then there's an ice cut, and the A or B group alternate goes on for their 3 games.
When did you say we are changing to Tier 5?
So I believe we've got this game, then we've got an ice cut, then we've got 3 games, and then we're on to Tier 5, I believe.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, hello, this guy's got wheels.
Oh, here we go, Sheffield.
Who's this guy?
He's absolutely flying down the wing. He's got short side, and a good save by the Manchester goalie. But, oh my, number 68 from, we need to find who this person is because they were flying down the wing.
Who is responsible for this horrendous colour?
And now Rambo is screaming. 66? William Howe, could be? We're not sure. We're trying to figure out the identity of this mystery person, but what
66.
a chance for Sheffield there. For the Sheffields. Both teams changing. Face-off on the right of the Sheffield goalie. Not a surprise that Sheffield bring in a good numbers, even with the fifth team. They, of course, being the home organization, they always have a good, strong showing in all possible tiers. And good battle here next to the boards. And the puck bounces out. Sheffield has 2 players up and looking for a long shot, and he comes, but a good stick save by the Manchester goalie. Puck goes to the corner. Sheffield looking for it, and a bit of a push from behind it. He comes to the point, long shot, no chance. It's going to get through the maze of sticks, but a turning shot from Sheffield. And a completely blind. And Sheffield is battling. Oh, and a good save. Bounces it up in the air. Sheffield really pushing hard. And then Manchester Metro. It's got a very green hair. Oh my goodness. Face off in the Metros, and the Metros win it. But Sheffield piling on the pressure. And puck comes in front of the net, but there's no one there. Manchester looking to break out of the zone, but Sheffield putting on the pressure. But here comes a good move from, and a long shot, and it bounces in a big fat rebound, but there's no one there apart from the goaltender's catcher. And we have another face-off at exactly 18 minutes. Oh, and there's a mishap at the Manchester blue line, but it's Springer who comes back defensively and makes a play. Oh, and a long bouncing shot that the Sheffield goalie had to be careful there. And Sheffield looking to break out of their own zone, but Manchester with a strong forecheck, and the puck doesn't come in front of the net. It comes to the point where we have Springer going to keep it in, and he does. But here comes, oh, no, it's still in. It bounces off a Sheffield player's skate, and there's a long shot that it bounces through everyone. But again, goalie finishes for the face-off. It's better from Manchester. It was all Sheffield for the first couple minutes. Manchester has turned it around. Just pull him off again now. just put like a baguette on a string and just pull it out like a carrot. Anyway. Manchester looking to break out, but the puck is just returned back to Sheffield end, where it's behind the net, and now the Bears looking to break out. They bang it off the boards in the neutral zone, but it just eludes their Bears number 65, and here he comes. Put it in deep into the corner, foot race, going shoulder to shoulder. Sheffield player takes a spill, slides into the boards. Manchester wins the puck, and yes, they do, and they come out of the zone. Bounce it off the boards. No icing. Good strong play from Manchester, and the puck comes. Well, it's now trying to go in front of the net, but it bounces it up to the point. But Sheffield again with a good strong stick. 1-on-1. Oh, and a great defensive play by number 5. She was strong on the puck and throws another Bear down. Oh my goodness, and this creates a chance the other way. Here comes Manchester. But against this 3 Sheffield Bears against 1 Metro, so it's a little bit overpowered, but the puck comes to the point. And it goes through everyone. It's Metro still have it right above the hash marks. And people are trying to kick it out whether they're using their stick. And it's still inside the zone in someone's feet. Oh, and now it's now it was under the feet at that point.
Boom!
Oh, the long shot. Barker, I don't think that is a real jersey.
Well, I'm just going to hand over to Joe for a little stats check on how many falls this game.
Oh, and it goes through the Sheffield defender.
However, I will ask for a serious stat check of how are we doing on the shots on goal. 8 minutes in. 5 on the Manchester goal and 3 on the Sheffield goal. But lots of entertainment either way.
Manchester has about 8 players on the ice, and now 5 of them leave, and now they have 3 players on the ice. My goodness, someone there should count. Are these actual university students? The bench is closing. Now they have...
I was waiting for 3 to get back on.
There we go. Now finally Manchester has the right number of players out there. And here comes Sheffield again with the speedy number 68 looking for something. They would have had a player back post, and there he comes, but a good defensive play, a strong stick.
It's in.
It's all the way. Oh, has to be careful there.
No, here we go.
Goes Manchester the other way, and he bounces off his skates, but it doesn't.
That could have gone anywhere.
That could have gone literally anywhere. That was a pinball shot, if ever I've seen one. And Manchester, that was quite literally end-to-end action from one goal to another. And Manchester. Oh, and here comes the Bears again. Here comes number 6. Yeah, look at it. Oh, look at short side, but a big save by the Manchester Metro's goalie, and gets a tap. Gets a tap from the defender there.
Yeah.
So number 68 for Sheffield Bears, Haley. It's a goalie apparently normally, but it decided to come down to play tier 6. But here comes, here came the Metros, but a strong defensive play by the Bears. It goes all the way to the other end. Sheffield looking to break out again. Oh, and a high shot off the boards, but he still catches it off the next to the boards. Well done.
Oh, nice move.
I've noticed this number 5 defender from Manchester tap when there's a one-on-one situation. She taps her stick on the ice twice, just when the player's like within a reach. I don't know why she does that, but
it seems to be working.
A lot of their players do that. There must be
Briggs.
something. We need to ask Andrew McKinnon, why are they doing that? But I've started to notice that all of them do that in one-on-one situations. But either way, here's Sheffield trying to keep the pressure on and that's one way to keep it in. Puts a body on the line and literally blocks the puck from coming out. But it still comes out, and here's Sheffield with the turnover. Oh, and tries to go through number 5, and she's having none of it. And now going the corner, 2 against 1, and that usually ends in the 2 players winning, as it does this time, but it's stopped at the blue line, and a big shot, but it's blocked with this good stick from Manchester. Metros looking to play it in front. Haley plays it in front with a little bit of a spinorama, and the goalie covers up. Sheffield and Manchester wins the face-off in the Sheffield offensive zone. Battling the corner, and again it's 1-on-2 up, but the puck comes in front. It just goes through everyone's feet. Bears keep it in, however, push it back in the corner. Metro there first. Brings it around the boards. Comes to the blue line, but Sheffield has it again. They're quicker, literally, to every single puck. And here's Haley again looking to turn in front or make a pass. Sheffield doesn't have enough bodies in front. It's only Metro's defenders. They have two players up high though, and he comes there, but they collide with each other, and here comes Manchester. And yes, they got a 3-on-1. Haley's back defending, and there's 2 Metros in the middle. Oh, and he just gets there. And Manchester looking to establish dominance behind the Bears net, 2 against 4, and they almost win that battle. It comes to the point, however. And he bounces into the middle, and he has a chance for the Bears to skate up, and instead Manchester keeps it in. And here it comes, bounces off the skate and comes in front, but no one there. And now there's kind of going to be a penalty, and it's going to go against Sheffield. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but oh, a high stick. Oh, and he's not happy about that.
Oh.
Got to be careful. Oh, they're both
They're
going.
both going in the wrong boxes.
Both teams are penalized, and both players go to the wrong penalty boxes, but since there's 2 of them, why does it matter? What? So 4-on-4 action, 9.5 minutes roughly played. So yeah, indeed, it was a high sticking call, but it went both ways. I didn't realize that. Manchester keeping the puck in the zone well in the blue, and here's a chance. Oh, and he just bounces off by the post, I mean. Bears clearing it out, and they don't manage a good play on the blue line. That was close, but it's, oh my goodness, they were swinging it in the air, both teams, but no one catches it. And he's still, oh, and that will be an offside, and Manchester wisely clears it out. Well done. Sheffield looking for something, but no one's really moving right now. Manchester is being the more active party here. But now, finally, Sheffield's get over the offensive blue line. And a long shot and a better save. Manchester, if nothing else, they have an excellent goaltending today. Again. Rambo, we have visitors.
Yeah, sorry, we'll bring you on after.
Both teams changing I think there's a little bit of confusion because still is 4-on-4. I don't know why there's different times on the clock. Aha. Oh, there we go. Now we know. So the penalty times on the board are a little bit wrong, but they are about 30 seconds left, I believe, in both calls.
Mr. Briggs with the save.
And the puck bounces. The team should be in full strength very shortly. Sheffield looking to get it up the wing on the speedy Haley, who's now finally got some space. And both teams are back to full strength now. And Sheffield, that's going to be an offside if they played. Oh, I'm 100% sure that was an offside, but wasn't called. Sheffield making a change, and here's a chance for Manchester, and the goalie comes really far out. The Manchester player collides with, cross-checks him in the helmet, and a little bit of a tap from Haley.
It's a good job that's like tier 6, because in like any
other tier, the goalie would have been...
Probably tier 3 or above, and there's some kind of...
Yeah, touch on the goalie, it's going to be a brawl. So... That was a very calm reaction on someone stopping, or someone tapping the goalie in the helmet. That would have caused a riot in tier 1, 2, or 3. Oh, and he just misses on the back post. What a chance for Manchester to get the first goal of the game. A bit of probably a surprise play. I don't think he was expecting the puck to be there, so he's swing and a miss. But what a chance. That's probably the best chance of the game so far, particularly for Manchester. And here comes the Bears. Looking for the jam, looking to play it in front. No, they play up into the point, looking for a shot. Traffic in front. Here he comes. The tip is... or just missed the tip. That's what she said. But Haley keeps it in from the Bears. Manchester defense there first. Put it around the board.
6 minutes to go in this one, and then we're going to have the ice cut. But in this ice cut, we are going to have an interview with James Schofield from Hull, who's going to be telling us all about his thoughts on the performance of Rory the Butcher against him in that previous game.
There we go. So yeah, good. Stay tuned for that. We're going to actually get the commentator cam working, because last time we didn't know where it's connected, because we're lost without Joe. Joe was getting coffee, and we just lost without him. And that's going to be an offside on the Sheffield Bears blue line. They saw the interview team walked out. So the face-off just above the Sheffield blue line. It back rolls in everyone's feet, and now it's finally back towards the Manchester zone, and they put it in. But Sheffield defense there first. Puck rolling, did they keep it in? Yes, they do, and there's a good chance for
Parker.
Oh, and it just rolls out. Number 5, Robinson. She's been great in this game. I'm a big fan of how she plays.
Been a big player all day.
She plays, she's about 4'9", and she plays like she's 6'6".
That's definitely offside.
They're complaining, but I don't think there's anything to complain there.
It was so far offside, it's offside in the next game as well. And in the previous one.
Yeah. Oh, the Sheffield defender takes a spill. I don't know why, but
please.
And they gave a little wave to the bench as well. So, I'm okay. But so far, 0-0 in this one. Manchester trying to clear the offside. Now they do, and they can go on the offense. And there's Metro sneaking to the back post, but Bears are sneaking up the ice. And here's a chance with an absolutely cadaverous change by the Bears, and here's a chance for the Metros. Oh, and he just lights off his plate, but there's a player in front if they can get it to him. Here comes the pass. Oh. And Haley here again goes easily around the Metros D, trying to look at the cut in front, shoot. Not the strongest shot in the world, but he has a rebound. Oh, and there's no one there. Parker gets the puck and has a chance at 2-on-1, but the Bears keep it in. And here comes Springer. Oh, and it just swings and misses, and Now there's a chance to go 1-on-1. Oh, good stick play, well defended. And again, weird change by the Sheffield Bears, and it gives a chance for for the Metros. And it just goes far high on the far side. Metro still keep the pressure on. Springer shoots, far shot, just and a big lively bounce off the boards. It comes back to the blue line. Big swing. And here comes another shot from the point. Oh, and it bounces really close to going in for the 5-hole. Springer keeps it in, shoots, and it bounces off a Sheffield player's skate and is held by the goalie with 2.5 minutes left, just and with a couple of seconds to spare. Manchester knocking on the door. Can they get it done in the last 9 seconds here? Oh, and a good takeaway. Ooh. Oh, and there we go. Almost ran the goalie over. Good diving play by the goalie, because that was a dangerous situation right off the face-off. Sheffield keeps changing weirdly their players in the middle of the face-off situation, but whatever makes them happy, I guess.
Don't now send him
referee
back.
Doesn't allow the change, and
We
the
ain't
clock
got time
keeps
for
running
this.
down. Oh,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And, exactly. Oh, and a big patch
I was hoping
save.
there's going to be a big old bit of karma there.
That looked like it's going to trickle in. And that's going to be
good
called
skating.
an icing. Ooh.
And good stopping.
That was very ferocious stop, I might say. Eli Lohja, I dangle all of these. Well, good for you, sir. Again, Manchester has another chance in the offensive zone, and he comes to the point. Good stop there by number 5, who's playing a strong game. And he comes a long shot, and he hits the Sheffield player's skate, but it goes just wide. Now Manchester need bodies up front, which they don't have. And Barker going for the loose puck next to the boards. And Sheffield just gets it out. That was just barely an offside by an inch, maybe. But here comes a loose puck, and there's a Sheffield Bears player behind Manchester Metros. Oh, but a good back check prevents an absolute catastrophe for Manchester side of things. And here comes Sheffield again with the loose puck. Oh, and it just goes over the net. It bounces off the glove. My goodness, that was close. Sheffield keeps the pressure on. Can we get another furious ending? 40 seconds left in the game. Sheffield has the puck in the Manchester zone. He bounces on the blue line. Now he finally comes out. 30 seconds left. Manchester looking to go up the wing. Parker shoots from afar. And he bounces off the boards. And Sheffield looking to just maybe kill this game off. No, they're looking for a pass to the middle, but there's no one there. Apart from Manchester players, they still have time. Oh, what a sliding play to get the icing. 12 seconds left. This is surely the last chance for either team to get anything done. "12 seconds left. Manchester have a face-off in Sheffield end.
This is Max Springer's moment.
This is definitely Max Springer's moment. Can I get the puck to him? But here it is. The puck's in everyone's feet. It comes to the net, and there's a big rebound.
Give it Springer.
And here
he
is Max
is,
Springer.
Max Springer.
Oh, and he doesn't get the shot away on time. Oh, strong defensive play by the Bears. And it's a 0-0 between Manchester C and Sheffield Bears F. Good ending.
Yep, now we got an interview,
Yep,
so me and Callie will check out.
Yeah, we
and
will
let,
forfeit the headphones, and we'll be back soon after this interview.